Don't worry, the picture's going to improve. I'm going to flip the camera around as I always do because the camera stinks on this side. But we're at Colmore Park, I think Ambler area. We fished this once during the Sunfish King challenge and just caught a bunch of panfish, but we saw big swirls and we know there's channels in here, carp and koi. So we figured something different. We're going to come hit this spot. Kev, why don't you come over and show everyone your hat before we forget. Kev just got this hat over from Sunfish King Winter League. The prizes are still rolling in. Yeah, let me show you so they can see you. Say hi.
Hello.
All right. Hey, Chad. Gabrielle, welcome. We're still rigging up, so bear with us. I'm going to flip the phone over. Thanks, Dynamic Angler. Welcome in. I'm going to flip the phone over and we're going to pack up. We still got to make pack baits. Hey, Maria. Buddy Gold Bigs, what's going on, buddy? And we're going to fish. Each of us have 3 rods. Each of us is going to have a catfish rod. Each of us is going to have a carp rod and a miscellaneous rod. We got worms. We're going to catch some sunfish for bait for the catfish. And we got the pack bait we got to make up. So, yo, Stuart, yo, Boxcar. I got to flip it over. I'm going to talk all night if I don't. I got to get rigged so you're actually watching rods. Let me flip you around. We got a pretty beautiful area here. And we got flooded rains. At some point tonight, I'll show you the creek behind us. It's actually flooding. I had to move my car so it didn't get messed up. The weather's horrendous. It just stopped raining. It looks beautiful out right now, but we got flooded bad today. I was bailing out my basement.
Yeah.
So we got nice little waterfall. This is the park. So a very urban type park right here. For right now, I'm going to show you Kevin because I think he's actually already fishing. But I'm going to be off screen getting ready, and then I'll be back in a minute to chat. Talk amongst yourselves. If you get me a sunfish, I'll take that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Got a lot to talk about tonight too. I was going to do this in my basement, but Kev really wanted to come out and fish, so get the ride set and then we can have a good chat.
Bubbles right here.
Don't forget we gotta make a pack bait too, bud. I'm gonna be doing the method feeder tonight with pack bait and then either a corn or I'll leave a boilie on the end. That'll be mostly for carp, but you could catch a catfish on that too. If you've got a rod ready for going. cut them up.
Cut them up.
Yep. Just show them up to the camera first. Kev's got our bait here for the night, so we're going to do this off camera. You can go down there maybe, and we're going to put him out of his misery, dispatch him humanely, but we are going to use that for cut bait tonight. Herman the Great, appreciate you coming over, bud. One of our newer friends to the channel. Met him over at the Stock Explorer. Awesome, well, Philly girl previously. I know she's down in Florida now. River Rat, welcome on board. Hope I didn't miss anybody, but we're just getting settled here and getting our baits in the water. Then I'll be back to chat.
Fishin.
Eep, eep, eep.
But what if he falls?
Make sure no one's watching. They might think we're completely, or they might realize we're completely psychotic here.
He looks hurt. All right, for the people that are non-anglers might want to look away. But this is how we do it. Kev cut it up for me and we've got some good bait for catfish. We don't like to waste any animals. We don't like to hurt any animals for no purpose. But this is part of catfishing, unfortunately, or fortunately. All right, so that rod right there to your left, guys, is loaded and out there for catfish. So I'm gonna have that right there. As I get the other two rods out, I will focus on that too. And let me move you back just a little bit for now. This is gonna be an ever-changing view as we get more rods out. That way you can see my rod and you can see Kevin over there doing his stuff. I'm still working on the carp rig, and I'm gonna make some pack bait on camera, show you how to do that. And this is like a cool spot. It's got a good mix of fish. So we're gonna do this tonight. And Friday, I just put the link out there. You're gonna wanna see that. We, instead of doing a big long video, a live video or a filmed video, we're going live because not to be cocky, but we've located some really big catfish, and one that I think is pushing 50-pound range that we couldn't stop running the other night. So we're gonna go after them. Friday's gonna be awesome. Come down, we're gonna be down towards Philly on that one. Scrolling here, Richard Jarvis, thank you for coming in. I set up as early as I can for some of the UK guys. I gotta work till, half an hour ago, and I run to the spots hoping I'll catch some of you guys before you go off to bed. Appreciate you coming in. Mr. Rogers, welcome in. All right, let me get the carp rod out there. Oh, Herman, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. We did just hit 1K. Awesome.
south down to Powell, okay?
Okay.
You getting the other carp rod set up?
What?
Are you getting your carp rod set up?
Then the pepper stuff.
You got a hook?
Is that fine if I use the other piece?
Yeah, use what I need. I'll just maybe use a small piece like this. If the duck's still hanging out of it. You got your catfish on now?
Yep.
What's the deal? Alrighty guys, we got 2 catfish rods out now. I got mine out, Kev's got his out. Herman, you're awesome, man. Appreciate the share out. Thank you so much. Gonna try to move you up a little bit. And I'm gonna zoom down a little bit so you guys can see this whole process of making pack bait. Uh-oh. I need a can opener or I'm in trouble. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Mom took it out.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, she needed it.
You serious?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta run to the car. It seems like Mom may have taken our can opener. Apparently it was her can opener, but we use it for pack bait. I'll be right back. We can fish with we have a backup strategy here if we can't get the corn open. I do have boilies.
I need to get some hooks. Come on, if there's any hook, just perfect enough for a use day. That hook will do. This is what we need. Mine's having a clean play. But up. Oh, why is mine having a tennis hook? I want to tap the pieces.
Alright guys, no can opener. We've been thwarted by the wife here. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to get some bait made up, regardless of whether we've got the right stuff to do it or not.
Oh, Dad, I put a catfish hook on my
On what rod?
the blue rock.
Okay.
Was I supposed to do it?
Doesn't matter. One is that's catfish.
Yeah.
And one was going to be carp. So you can do catfish. That's fine. Do catfish.
That way you have more bait.
Yeah, that'll work, bud.
Thank you.
So typically I use Jello, sweet corn, and breadcrumbs. I can't open the corn. I don't have a can opener.
Why don't you...
So I found a cherry pie in the car. I'm going to use that for I don't know. I'm going to throw it in there. I'm going to mix it up. Really, the only thing this does is it provides like a chum for the catfish to come in. I think it'll work.
Got one.
All right, show them off. Take them to the camera.
Got a nice sunfish. I might just use it this guy hole.
Now you got enough cup bait, don't you?
Oh yeah, we need
Yeah,
cup
let
bait.
him go. You got enough cup bait. Or put him in the tank.
Yeah.
All right, so we got all the dry ingredients here all mixed up. I'm just going to add a little bit of water so that it becomes packable.
Oh yeah, this is like a catfish tree.
All right, I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. Got some tiger nut boilies. I'm going to get a nice one of these guys out.
This is what you do not want. You do not want a scale on the tip of your hook, so take that off. I bet this is the smallest rod, and it's going to catch the biggest fish.
Get some night crawlers out there. That's what you need.
I'm going to keep catching fish for the big bucket.
We don't need too many.
Yeah, just get another one just in case.
Make sure you get both rods out there
That's what my rods are.
for catfish, right?
Yep.
Okay.
This rod's for sunfish, so might as well keep catching sunfish. I don't sunfish, so I'm happy when I don't get blubber. This rod,
Which one?
black rod. That was a huge hit.
Was it?
Yeah. That was a worth it.
Kev said we had a good hit. That rod get whacked?
You didn't hear it. You heard the bells, right?
I heard something. I I saw Fish Head, you reached out to Ace on that. I don't know how to do the minute challenge. Should we do the minute challenge right now? Can we do the minute challenge? Would that be legal? I could have, hey LG. Let me get the carp rod out. It's almost ready to throw out there. And then we'll start the clock, and we're gonna do a minute challenge from Fish Head Videos. If you can catch a fish. Hold on, Kev, hold on. I'm gonna tell you to start in 8 seconds. And we're gonna see if you can catch a fish in 1 minute. This is gonna be the Fish Head Challenge. Here we go, guys. Go. I've got it on the clock. 1 minute challenge while we're live. Up, still rolling, buddy. That was close. Close doesn't count in the Fish Head Challenge. Oh no. Does not handle stress well, guys. He is not responding well to the stress. You've got 36 seconds. 36 seconds. 25 seconds. Hey, Rustic, thanks for coming in. We're in the minute challenge here. We got 20 seconds left. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And no luck. It is harder than it looks. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks, Fish Head. Appreciate that challenge. I could fail 100 of those today. All right, here we go, guys. Here's my pack bait. My wife stole my can opener from my fishing stuff, but we found an Enemans cherry pie in the car, and we had everything else except for the can of corn. And I threw a boilie on the hook, so we're gonna cast this out. Hopefully it stays on the hook. We're gonna catch us a carp. Holding. All right. Oh, yeah. Kev's got a little guy on.
A little one?
Little one. I'm going to move the lens. I'm going to move your angle here so I can try to catch all of this. Sorry to bounce you around. All right.
I'm going to put the little one in the bucket.
How's that angle look? You guys see first 3 rods anyway? Hey, Tasha. Thanks for coming in. I might have to move you. Got the sun. You know, I'm going to have to move you. The sun's coming back out. It's going to get in the way. Sorry, guys. We'll get you straight here. Yeah, this is going to be better. You're going to have the view of the... You're going to have a view of the fountain this way, too. Get the rods that way. Yo, John. Thanks for coming in. Small water charters, rustic outdoors, dynamic. Did I miss anyone? Oh, Mission Discover. Awesome, man. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I saw some of your lives lately on the micro fishing. I think you're like the go-to micro guy and fish ID guy in our area, at least. Alrighty. Let me get the green rod out with a big fat garlic night crawler that can catch anything in here.
go. Perfect to throw on, cut in half, throw on. Perfect. How did you eat that? Your mouth is so small. Ate like a tiny circle hook.
No, right here, right here. Pretty big chunk of fish on that rod, so I'm going to really let it play with it and wait to get a big takedown. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume it's turtles.
Got another. Man, how are these guys eating that big of a circle hook? And this circle hook's made for like bullheads. And these tiny bluegill that has super small mouth. Just chowing down on it. Just can't. It's like coming back. Coming back. Oh my God. My rod just got flat.
You want to bite a lot for that?
My rod, you're having it. Just now, you would catch it first. The fish hitting my rod, catch your fish first. Or would the adult catch the fish first? I think it's the turtle. Mine was a fast little tap.
All right, guys, I'm going to throw the hook on there with a big night crawler.
I just saw him flash. The one I caught the other
We
day.
got this guy over here. Salty Nutters, what's going on? Big Nasty's in the house. Grew up fishing with my dad. Yeah, fishing with your parents is where you learn all the tricks of the trade. So, got little basses back there.
My rod's having the tiniest caps ever. Just got a nice sunfish. Throw him back.
Sorry guys, I had to like ignore the camera for a second because there was like this weird dude hanging around. One of those guys who means well, but is talking about the barometric pressure to me. I was just like, cool. I want to fish. Alrighty. You know about this view here. Hey Alvin, welcome in. Crappie Fisherman, welcome in. Kev's slaying them over here right to my side.
New species, green sunfish.
Green sunfish. When you show them how you tell them it's a green sunfish so they know. Somebody might not know that.
Usually you can tell they're green sunfish by looking right here and you'll see the blue nest. And all fish might have that. If your fish has that, well, I don't know what it is. Well, I know it's probably a bluegill or something. But also you can look just by the shape of the body. It's like a football. They're usually more feisty and their lips are usually bigger. The lips are usually the biggest kinds of lips in the sunfish family. I didn't chuck that one real far. I just chucked them right here. Thank you guys. Your little rod. Yeah. Yeah. This one. You should turn away. What? It just went again.
Ready?
Yes. Oh my God. You walk away. It's big.
Is he lying or what? He keeps telling me every time I turn my back, my rod's going.
Hey, I'm not telling you it went right now.
Not seeing nothing, boy.
Good job, Fish. I like how you're playing this.
Oh yeah, it is going, isn't it? I'm gonna get you guys moved a little bit different here so I can sit in a chair and actually chat. And you can see everything. Okay.
Put a number how many turtles you think we're gonna catch.
I'm waiting for the big one. If they can't take my rod over, I don't want them. Oh, thanks, Scrappy Fisherman. Appreciate that. Hey, Squirrel Magnet and Fishing. Welcome in, bro. Sharksmith Angling, welcome in. Thank you. John, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Bud Files, welcome in. Young man is a bait catching madman. He'll catch those suckers all day long. Yeah, we're not real good at IDing fish, but doing that Sunfish King tournament really helped a lot. And we would bother Mission Discover all the time on Fish Brain. I think that's where I met him first. And I'd be like, I would post my fish up there and be like, hey, what's this? And he'd always be like you'd get like 5 people that would comment, but I could trust his opinion because he was right on.
New species, pumpkin.
There you go. We got a pumpkin seed here. Is that a pumpkin seed or a red? Hold it up so they can see. Hold it up close. You can't see it from back there. Right up closer. You know what that is? That's a fish. A little further back. That's definitely a fish. That's what that is. I think it's a pumpkin seed.
I forget how I tell these guys. I think I just tell them because I just see lots of spots on them.
Piscator. There's Jeff's in the house.
Jeff
Jeff
Beal?
Beal is in the house. Kevin's new hero. If I forget to give you guys like the wrench thingy, just comment on a video after the live and it'll pop up and I can go in. I learned that I can go into an old live, into the old live chat, and then I can give you that status going forward. I'm a little hesitant because so many channels are starting to run into issues with that stuff. I appreciate that, Mission Discover. Try to build a good community, a good culture, and keeping the bad eggs out is half that battle. Fishing Local 252, what's up? What's going on, buddy? Big rod's going. My number 2 rod is going. If you're new to our channel, oh, that's shaking pretty good. I might check this out.
Yes!
Yo, John. Yeah, baby. Woo!
Look at his side. Look at the side of his mouth.
He's got a little deformity going right there.
Hammerhead.
Can
Nice
you see him all
hammerhead.
right in there?
Yep. Hammerhead.
Man, that's a fish that Lindia would catch right there. That's a quality fish. Want to hold him up? Hold him tight.
Perfect.
John, in Pennsylvania, that's a nice bass. So don't go showing off your 10-pound bass right now.
Hi, my name is... Oh, my
Hi.
rod, my rod.
All right, let's let him go. Go ahead back. There he goes. All right, let me get this caster back out. Got something on there, Chief? I gotta use the woods restroom in a minute here, but yeah. Do you not have weight on? Why is your line so?
I didn't put weight on this.
Well, you're gonna have to fight that slack all night long. Crappy fisherman, I saw that. I'm not going to say it too loud. I don't know if I want to do it. If Kev knows, we'll be in, and the next few weeks of my life will be chaos. And we're on the big cats right now, and I think I would like to try to get a PB this year. Yeah, John, Jeff, he finally remembered your name. Like after you want him to do the intro. Is that a high-low rig? You got 2 hooks on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Kid rigs his own stuff. Pretty cool.
I can rig her.
Yeah, a lot of the fishing communities have been really supportive. We haven't had too many problems, and you start learning who's trouble and just avoid them. Another sunfish for the chief here.
Let me see if he'll eat the bug on my arm. No, don't eat the... Don't... No.
Yeah, it was a largemouth bass fish head. Caught it on a fish head. I caught a largemouth bass in February on pack bait. That was a pretty cool catch. Remember that,
A
Kev?
small rod.
What do you want me to do about it?
It might be a carp.
That's not a carp. I'm going for rods
I
bent
bet
over.
$100 that's a carp. If I had $100, I'll definitely bet that money. 100% I'll bet that money. Look at that, it's a carp.
Hey, curbside. Thanks, buddy. Rusted Pioneer, welcome in, buddy. I just spilled a drop of sweat on the phone. Hold on, I don't want it to go chaos. Hey, Jarvis. Thanks for all your work, buddy. I know you're always a big supporter of ours. Long time supporter of ours. Really appreciate you. You guys have to watch the rods. I'm going to go sneak into the woods and take care of a little business.
Oh no. What are your rods, guys? I'm getting it. His rod goes just a tiny bit on that setup. More turtles, whatever you want.
Big rod, you're right. Yeah, there you go. Fish on, baby.
Oh, he might be on.
He's on, he's on. No? Oh. Thought you had him that time.
I was like specifically watching and I'm like, it's gonna go and it went.
Oh, you guys are awesome. That fish head's still getting hit over there on my second rod. We wanted to fish the creek behind us too. When we came down here and fished in the winter, we saw some massive, really cool looking carp and koi. But the parking lot is almost flooding over from the creek. I may walk over there and show you that in a little bit, how high it is. And it's like 10 feet behind us. So that's really I don't think that's fishable tonight. Mission Discover, we need like 900 watch hours. I think that's what we're short of. That's to get to the 3,000, which they say is like the new requirement. But on all my tabs, when I zoom in on the studio, the YouTube studio, it still says 4,000 hours and 1,000 subs. So I don't know. I figured when I get to 3,000, then I'll start looking and making sure like that we actually satisfied the requirements. But yeah, thanks for asking. We are trying to get our watch hours up. So anybody that needs watch hours, just let me know. We can swap, I guess what they call it in the business, where I'll watch some of your stuff, make sure that like I made a concerted effort to put a playlist on and let it roll in the background whether I'm watching or not. I'll just keep it running. And it's really easy for me to do because I work from home and I have multiple monitors, and I typically watch lives in the background all day long and pay attention when I can. It's better than looking out a window. I work in my basement so that I don't get distracted by nature. So instead I have 7 monitors watching fishing shows all day. I'm gonna check my rods. it was too tight. It wouldn't have broke. Or you didn't tie the knot right. Kev got broke off. I don't know if he had a big fish or snag or a combination of both. Could have been a turtle or something like that. Or sometimes you get snagged. A fish takes you in a snag and it feels like a snag, but then you feel a head shake, so something like that. Curbside's got some cool stuff. A lot of like antique cars and some really cool stuff he has over there. Oh, end rod, Kev, blue rod.
I know. Waiting for that thing to bend over.
Yeah, yeah. Anything is possible. Any fin, like a fish fin. Yeah. YouTube. Yep. Cool, thanks. Any fin like the fish is possible. Thanks. Some local youngsters. Gonna go tear it up.
That was quick. That was quick, they asked. I think I'm gonna pick that up.
Oh, big rock.
I was trying to make that a distraction, everyone. Tell me if it works.
Bluegill. I got him, guys. Look at that butte right there. Gonna release him. He didn't fight hard, but he was on there, you know what I mean? He went along for the ride.
Can I see the snail?
I let him go. Put up quite a fight. I think there's a bass right on this spot, right here. Right under that tree would be a perfect spot for him.
Sunfish.
Now there's a big bass in there. So I keep watching this bluegill and it keeps getting chased up out of here.
Probably the one I accidentally dropped. Would this be big enough to live line or too small? Too big?
Too big enough. Put him in the bucket. Cut him up a little bit.
Pick in the bucket. I might have a smaller one in the bucket.
I'm not going to live line. You can. Catch up with chat for a minute, and then I'm gonna check the carp rod and get that back out there. Whoa, little rod just got smacked.
Maybe it's a fish. I got one. Got a nice fish. He bites me. I don't move. Ah. Man, you're strong, buddy.
Show them how not to get spiked.
What?
Show them how you're supposed to hold it so you don't get spiked.
Here's how you're supposed to hold a sunfish. So first, you want to make your hand into a circle. Put your thumb on your middle finger, your four fingers, not your thumb, your four fingers, put them next to each other. Put your thumb on your middle finger, and then get the head of the fish and point the head of the fish through. Push them all the way until the end of your thumb gets to the ear, which is right here. And then the spikes are pushed down so you can't get poked unless if you purposely jab your hand. So, you've been nice, buddy. Thank you for letting me demonstrate. And now he's probably going to get eaten by a bigger bass. Well, not a bass, not a bigger bass. Your little rod's going to go. New species. We got a redbreast sunfish. You can tell these guys are redbreasts because they'll have like a brownish red coloring under their right where their ear. You follow their ear and you go down and they should have a dark spot. They have a darkish reddish orange. That means they're either a hybrid or they are a redbreast sunfish. But also some other fish do have red things, so just gotta watch out. You got a nice little, the whole time. And watch, you're gonna get eaten by a big fish. That is good.
Rod, little one, about 2 slaps. Reel it right in and get it. Yeah. Go. You on? Huh? You ran right at you.
Sorry, my rod just went, so. I have a huge hook on it and a tiny piece of worm. If I catch a fish, I am going to be so surprised. First cast didn't get in. Right into the tree didn't get in. Right under it. Missed one. Now right along the tree. I'm gonna get him. And I am not good yet.
Got yourself tangled here, buddy.
Okay. Oh, how dare you! You are so mean. Yes, I will be happy to. Got our nice bluegill. There you go. Yep, you do your thing. You gotta cut it up. I'm gonna use two little pieces to see if I can catch maybe a bullhead.
I'm gonna put a tail of a sunfish on with the worm, just because the worms are getting stolen so quick by the sunfish, and we're trying to catch some catfish. So, see if I can do this without driving it through my hand.
The belt flew off in the water. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
I don't think you are back.
I don't like to leave you guys alone too long. You guys get in trouble. Let's see what I missed.
I'm trying to catch a fish just casting this around. Who knows, might get a well.
Sunfish tail's the way to go. You know what's funny is like the fins are actually like really tasty to other fish. I was reading up about some people cut the fins off, and apparently like the fins is like the tastiest part of the bait fish. So this writer was saying you shouldn't cut it off, and it sounded kind of right to me, because humans kind of think as humans and assume that every animal thinks like humans, but probably does taste delicious. I'm gonna lower this down so I can actually sit and see you guys. Duck under the sun that's trying to pop out from this bush. All right. See what I miss. 351 came in. Thanks, buddy. What's going on? Skipjack Cindy's in the house. What's up? What's going on, guys? Awesome, awesome. I found a pile of pike. 5 fins on the bank at the zoo. Go fishing out. Oh, wow. That's cool.
I mean, why kind of think fish tails you shouldn't cut off this good bait? Because if you think about it, if you're fishing for a big bass,
Thresher sharks.
they eat the minnows. So they have to like every single part of their body, or they
Just
won't.
reading what you wrote, Shark Smith. Yeah, we had a lot of storms here. Bogley's keeping it real. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us, Chris. Awesome channel, awesome fishing channel. Whew. That sun popped out and it is hot.
You must be sick.
Feel like I'm repeating myself, but Friday, definitely gonna want to watch Fridays live. Going back down to Philly. We'll probably be live again Saturday for third rod, my rod.
Guys,
Yeah, if it goes again, grab it.
going.
Pick it up. It's up to you. Damn it, you got it. You got one?
See that carp right there?
Oh, that was a carp?
Yeah, Asian carp.
What do you mean an Asian?
That's not a normal carp. My dad knows. Yellow Bluehead. As I was reeling this in, it looked like a carp jumped right next to it. Look, he just devoured it. The fin is sticking out of his mouth. Thank you, buddy. Come on, buddy. Do not make this hard. Do not. This is. Okay, got him unhooked. Nice bullhead. Send it back. Wanna take a... So look, you have your bait that I pulled out. Okay, buddy, you have a free bait. Oh.
Just say spit it out anyway. So I think I'm gonna go in the woods and try to bust this thing open like a caveman. Kev saw a big carp.
I need to go to the bathroom. So.
All right, do that first. And then I'm gonna try to bust into this can.
Ooh, look at this pipe.
That was a, hopefully he told you what that was, but Kev just reeled in a yellow bullhead. Hey, Chris Everett, thanks for coming in, bud. What's going on? There you go, yep, bullhead. I always, that's a pretty decent size for a bullhead. Ooh, getting whacked.
This pipe looks so cool and this water is gushing out everywhere. Stop your phone in there. You're done for.
That was a good hit, and that's a big fish head, so that's promising. Thanks, Salty Nutters. That was a decent one. He's getting hit. Wait till it hits. Wait till it hits. Wait till it hits again. He jumps the gun all the time. It's a big fish head. It's got to take it down deep. It's a good sign, though. It definitely wasn't a turtle. Fish head, I feel you, man. Run out there and jump in the boat. Yeah, so anyway, Kevin saw a big carp out there. He was confused the way it looked, so I'm thinking it might have been a grass carp. So I'm about to go walk through the woods and try to bash this can open. Steve Block, what's going on, buddy? I don't know if I don't want to break that knife. I'm gonna put these guys together like that and try to jam it through this, like the side of it. I just need a couple kernels, honestly. I do have floating corn, that might work. But, and I got boilies on the big rod, so that might work too. But. Yeah, baby.
Come back just the water and dump it in the bucket.
Look how good that looks. What do you think? Think it'll work? Let's go catch that crazy carp. Oh, I almost pulled over my camera.
That's so cool. I was reeling it in. It just jumped right over it. Yeah, I mean, it jumped and then there was something under it when it jumped. So I think I scared a whole full car. I mean, I won't be surprised.
On one of your rods, and just like number 8 signs up. I always get worried when I fish a spot that I've never caught a fish at, because like like maybe there's no channels in here. I can't remember who told me about this spot, and they're like, oh, there's big channel cats in here, and you never know, you catch like a bullhead, and that might have been what they thought they were catching. Hey Richard, thank you, appreciate that. It's one of our goals is to fish with my older boy a little bit more often, but that usually requires my wife coming too, and then Lyle has a different patience, so as cool as that is, and I get a lot of fathers saying, I wish my kid would fish, but honestly, like, I think it's more important to do whatever your kid's interests are. Kevin just happens to love fishing, but I mean, I wasn't doing a lot of fishing the last few years. I've been just riding the bike and everything, so I could be one of those fathers saying, I wish my kid would ride his bike more, but and I do wish I had more time to ride. Blue rod on the end, Kev, number 3. Just, your slack's moving. And my older boy's into astronomy, so we do that a lot too. It doesn't equate to a YouTube channel. Big rod, number 1. like messing the drag, so it's like take line out. Rods are getting bumped pretty good. I don't know if they're eating it yet or they're just bumping into it, but there's definitely a pot of fish out there. Probably carp, based on what Kevin said. Did I miss somebody? Cindy. Hi Cindy, that live the other night where we all were pulling lead. Yeah, Fishhead, where can you even get lead anymore? Like we have the stuff to melt it. We have the molds. My older boy was just forming. What was the metal that Lyle was forming in? Bismuth. Yeah, he was making bismuth weight molds, but I'd go broke using them. They're expensive. I guess lead is probably the only economical way. And tin's pretty good, I would imagine.
I need to cut up bait for my one.
Yep, just go down to the left of the big rod, white rod, on the wall.
Knock them out?
Just cut. One cut through behind the gills will do it, all the way through. I want to check Kevin's rod so bad. Yeah, breaking the side was the way to go with that can. Thanks, Maria. Thanks, Stuart. Yeah, we'll see. We do have some weather moving in here, Maria. We're going to keep an eye on it. Mike Honcho. Oh, sweet, man. Sweet. Awesome. Are you in the pond? You one of the local guys? I was worried that there wasn't any channels and they thought the bullheads were channels, but figured they'll come on in soon, hopefully. Best channel in the UK. Fish Locker. I don't know if I have that one. I have to check that out. Guys are funny. I'm scrolling quick. I'm trying to get... There you go. Salty Nutters, that's what I'm talking about. Bust down all the stereotypes. Big white rods getting hit. Yeah, man. When I used to guide up in Alaska, my wife loved coming out and showing the guys how to do it. It's awesome. Yo, Doc. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, you're 90 degrees to my right. All right. So you're over there. Yes, you're in the red. All right. There you go. We got famous Mike right there. He's right there. Yeah, Mike. That's Mike Honcho. He's in the live stream. He just confirmed that there are channels in here. Yep. Awesome, man. Awesome. There's Kristen's in the house. All right. Almost time to check the rods again. Now, I don't think we're going to get anything huge tonight.
But you never know.
But you never know. Wendy Jane, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. 20 wonderful people. 45 thumbs up. And you know, I try not to exaggerate, but man, I am looking forward to Friday night. If you looked at, we've been on that river in that area twice, and almost 20 flatties caught. You know, 5, 6 over the 20-pound range. So there's some big boys, and we lost some that we didn't have the right equipment for. So I'm taking my shark rod out for it. This white rod's going. I'm going to take a look at it here.
Oh, I got strips. I got strips, boys. carp. Yeah. Yeah. Last time I told him the bubbles and one jump all the way back in that forest. Now it's right there and moving up. Oh shit.
I'm gonna put some fresh bait on. That fish, one fish head's been out there a while, caught the bass on it, so let's put a clean piece on. Catch up on chat real quick. White rod's getting hit still.
before my eyes. Flipper catching the catfish first win. What are those? Birds. Look at that, sunfish getting juice right there. I think that's a whole school sunfish getting juice by themselves.
There's lots of activity out there. Seeing fish, chasing fish, bubbles. A little school of crappie, I think it came through. So I got a good feeling. I feel like we're gonna hook up something half decent. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Kristen, did you guys go swimming tonight, or what'd you guys do? Kristen is my wife, for anyone who doesn't know that. Yeah, we had a guy roaming around, kept standing, coming right up to us. Usually people are really cool. We did not swim. Oh, it's Sussy. Hey, Lyle. What's going on, buddy boy? How's your fishies? Lyle just got 3 neon tetras in the tank. I think Fishhead was talking about his kids were getting some fish. We finally got some more neon tetras. Polar Bear Chad, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while pop up there. Yeah, boy.
How's the jump right next to your line?
Good, let him jump on my line.
Jump right on your line. It's definitely a pause, so I just saw the second.
Hour and 33, we've been live. Got 17 thumbs up. Or 46 thumbs up. That's awesome. See if we can hit the 50. If you're in here and you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, go ahead and do it, please. We appreciate it. It's free. Up to 5 fish tanks. Man, we've got a turtle tank with 2 painted turtles. We've got a frog tank, which I can't tell you what's all in there. It gets new residents daily. Lyle's got a hermit crab tank and a fish tank. We have
Hamster.
now we have guinea pigs. We have 2 rescue